Hi, and welcome to another micro message. Today I'm going to be starting a series that I have called Acts of Mercy, and it's based in chapter 6 of the book of Matthew. Jesus approached three different topics. The first one is charity, the second one is prayer, and the third one is fasting. Now, in the first verse, which is what we're going to be reading today, it says that Jesus told the disciples, "Watch out, don't do your good deeds publicly to be admired by others, for you will lose the reward from your Father in heaven." Now, the first thing that we have to see in here is that Jesus is giving a warning. Watch out. In other version, it says, be careful. Now, that gives responsibility to the individual. Jesus is pretty much taking his hands off of the whole entire thing. God is taking his hands off and is saying, this is about you. This is coming from you, and you are the one who is in control and the only one who can keep an eye of your own self. This is behavior that is coming from us, and he said, pretty much don't do this. Now, what is he talking about? Immediately says, don't do your good deeds publicly to be admired by others. That's the second part. Now, a lot of people like to do good things, and they're doing it out of their heart, out of love. In other versions, rather than using the word good deeds, they use the word righteous, because it's righteous or righteous behavior to actually help someone who is in need. That is beautiful. That is powerful. But when I'm doing it for other people to see me, I'm pretty much killing the whole entire purpose of giving, because it's not about being seen, it's about helping the person who is in need. Now, let's put this example. When you see a politician that is running to become a candidate for whatever position, and they're taking pictures and publicizing the good things that they're doing, that is not because they're good people and because it's coming from the right place in their heart. It's because they want to change people's view of themselves so they can vote for them and get them to actually say, yes, I want this guy because he's a great guy. They're pretty much selling their image. That's what Jesus is talking in here. Not just for politicians. We have people today who are doing the same thing in social media. They take a lot of pictures. They're taking videos of the things that they're doing so they can have followers, so they can have likes, so they can have people just embracing whatever image they want to sell of themselves. That's wrong. We don't do things for people to see us. We do things because it's coming from the heart. And if no one knows, the better it is. Then the third portion, and this is the consequence, and that's why he says watch out, is because he says, for you will lose the reward from your Father in heaven. Now that's critical. When he says you're gonna lose the reward, that means that when you do something good, there's actually a benefit. There's God's reward to your life. But when you are doing all this stuff for the wrong reasons, he will not give you the reward. Why? Because God doesn't just care of what you do. He also cares of how you do it and why you're doing it. What is in your heart? That part is the one that we need to watch out. So let us pray today that God will help us to do good things, that our hearts will be in the right place, our mind, and that the Lord will help you to please Him and not to please ourselves. God bless. It will be into the next micro message.